So in last video we created a simple console based chatbot, persistent storage with it used to remember the previous conversation. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to integrate fast API, and we are going to take input from HTML and send it to our Python. Okay, so for that I'll have to use fast API. So for that, let's open the official documentation for fast API. Okay, so this is the package we have to install. So as I have been doing, I was adding it into the requirements.txt, and then I used to do pip install -r requirement.txt. So it has installed fast API. Okay, so now what we have to do is import fast API class from fast API package, and then okay, so we'll not use this part. Okay, so here okay, so we have to create an API post, or we can create a get API, and here we will have message. Okay, and then that message, so in a get API we will pass the message, and that message will be passed as a human message to the LLM, and it will respond. Okay, so the API is created, a simple API is created, and now we have to create an instance object of fast API. And now let's start fast API server. Fast API run dev app.py. Let me restart the terminal. Okay, so let's take a help of ChatGPT for this error. Okay, so there is a one more variable app. So it was getting confused with API, like app, fast API app and this app. Okay, so let's try once again. Okay, okay, so here slash chat slash hello. Okay, so we are getting a response, but now let's pass this message from HTML. So in fast API, let's create a root API which will return static HTML. So I want to return a static HTML file from the static folder if someone visits our root page. Okay, so I think this is the correct code. Okay, so I have kept that HTML file in a static folder. Okay, and this part is going to return a index.html file. So let's check the response. Okay, there is some issue in the code directory does not exist. Okay, okay, so I have restarted. Okay, so now when someone visits our application on browser, because we have started a server, and then we can see the HTML file. So here we will have a input tag. Welcome to chatbot, and here we will have input type text, and then we'll have a button. So in a script tag we'll write a function to send message. Let's give a ID to our input tag, input, and let's use a fetch API. In a fetch API we have to pass chat slash input. Okay, then we'll get the response. So once we get the response, what we have to do is we'll have a div tag where we'll show the output div result. Okay. So here const result, then okay, so we will not use alert. We'll show if there is error in a like in another small tag. Okay, const error, and if there is error, okay, and the color error dot style color red. Okay. Okay, it should append the result every time. So what we can do is let's create a new div tag like const new div, create element div. Okay, append child. Okay, so we'll have two elements, like where from the like two divs will be appended, like what were your message and like what was the bot's response. Okay, so let's restart. Okay, by default it's showing error while sending a message. Okay, why? Okay, inner HTML. Okay, hello. Okay, on send we have to call the send message function. Refresh. Hello. Okay, I said hello, then this was the bot's response. I am Pritam. Send. Okay, nice to meet you, Pritam. How can I help you today? Okay, what is my name? Okay, so this is a simple chatbot we have developed using plain HTML and JS, okay, and Python and OpenAI and LangChain. Okay, so in further videos we will develop a bot agent which communicates with the database and which takes actions. Okay, so thank you guys, thank you for watching.